Curse, or aka Curse Sonic, is a character from the Sonic 2.5 canceled build, and he has an interesting backstory. Now, the first thing to note is that Curse is technically Sonic the Hedgehog, and in his backstory, he lived a pretty normal life just like the regular Sonic, and that is until one day he got caught in a landslide. Sonic was able to survive the landslide, but one of his legs was pretty much ruined. The damage was so bad that Sonic could never be able to run at the same speed that he did before, and if he would even attempt that type of speed, he would basically make it to where he could never use his leg again, meaning that he can't even walk. And I think this may be part of the reason that we see Curse with the bandages around his legs. At first I thought he was supposed to be like Boom Sonic, but now that I know the backstory, it makes a lot more sense. To make matters worse, Knuckles was with him when this landslide happened, and Knuckles did not make it out alive. Once the public and even some of Sonic's friends found out about this, they blamed Sonic for the death of Knuckles. The most surprising of these people was Tails, because Tails was always like Sonic's right-hand man. But Tails starts to harass Sonic, bully Sonic, and even stalk Sonic so that he will never forget that he's the reason that Knuckles is no longer alive. And just to make it clear, it wasn't Sonic's fault that the landslide happened, so obviously it wasn't his fault that Knuckles is not alive. Another surprising fact about this is that Sonic finds an unlikely ally in this universe in Dr. Eggman. Seeing that Sonic is getting so much hate, Dr. Eggman actually retires from being a criminal and decides to use the rest of his life and his money to help Sonic live more comfortably. He basically uses all his badniks and Metal Sonic to help make sure that Sonic is safe, and he also sends them out to kind of take Sonic's place and help out society as a whole, since now obviously Sonic can't be the hero that he was. Now, to make matters even worse, at this point Sonic is inflicted with something called the Curse of X, and what this curse basically does is unalives people that are close to Sonic. Now, Sonic tries to hide away from the world, living with his friend Sally, and of course being protected by Dr. Robotnik, but eventually the curse catches up to him and ends up taking the life of Sally, which of course was traumatizing to Sonic because Sally was one of his best friends. The next person to be taken out after that, of course, was Dr. Eggman, which was another blow because this man basically changed his whole life and his evil ways to try to help Sonic in his time of need. In the end, Metal Sonic and Curse were able to get together and get Dr. Eggman's portal gun to open up a multi-dimensional portal that Sonic could go into to try to escape all the people that hated him and possibly the curse. The sad part here though is that it seems that no matter where he goes, this curse is now a part of him, which makes sense considering that his name is Curse. One thing that I find kind of inspiring about Curse though is that even though he has this horrific life, he is still very friendly and he's always kind of a ray of sunshine to other people, especially when you compare him to any other EXE character. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out this video where I explain the full canceled Sonic mod, or check out this video where I explain the Mistful Crimson Morning mod. Thanks for watching. Peace.